Hello everyone, I am Frenzdhio Perez and this is my second video blog for biology. This video is my demonstration of a simple experiment based on a biological process called diffusion. All you need to conduct this experiment is hot water, cold water, and food coloring. I will show you how I made my experiment in 3, 2, 1. I heated some water in a kettle, only before the boiling point. While the water is in a boil, I placed some water from the kitchen sink's faucet to a plastic glass. The second glass is half the content for the hot water. Finally, the water is hot enough, so I poured it into the second glass. The left one is the cold water, while the other one on the right is the hot water. This time, I take out some food coloring. I picked blue and green because both have a quantity enough for my experiment. So I dropped some food coloring into both plastic glasses. Notice how the flow of speed, or the speed of flow, is different. It's quite mesmerizing. Another drop of food coloring, this time green, is poured into the two plastic glasses. This makes the difference a bit more obvious. The speed of flow is different for both, and the reason this happens is in a process known as diffusion. Diffusion is the movement of a substance from an area of high concentration to an area of low concentration. Diffusion happens in liquids and gases because their particles move randomly from place to place. Diffusion is an important process for living things. It is how substances move in and out of cells. This experiment of food coloring and water is a good example of diffusion. How does this work? The food coloring mixes through the hot water faster than when it mixes with cold water. This is because in hot water, the water molecules have more energy and are moving faster than the molecules of cold water. This makes it easier for the food coloring pigments to be mixed throughout the hot water. Because diffusion happens from high concentration to low concentration, the more molecules are moving, thus the more the opportunities they have to mix into each other. Here's another example. Suppose you're in a coffee shop looking at a barista mixing coffee or making coffee in the house for a nice morning. If you try to mix coffee into cold water, you notice that it dissolves slowly. If you do the same process with hot water, the coffee powder dissolves quickly. The food coloring and the coffee powder are both highly concentrated substances. Water is just water. The concentration level is low. Temperature changes in water speed up or slow down the diffusion. Pouring coffee powder or chocolate powder into cold water results in a slow and incomplete diffusion. Diffusion is one of many ways of transporting molecules between cells. It's important in nutrient transports and exchange of gases in the lungs. This includes the selective entry of specific material into cells, such as how diffusion in the biological field prevents harmful substances from entering cells. It's important to organisms because it's the process by which useful molecules enter body cells and throw away waste products. Digested food molecules such as amino acids and glucose move down a concentration gradient from the intestines to the bloodstream. It also allows cells to receive oxygen and nutrients for survival. It plays a role in cell signaling, which mediates organism life processes. Lastly, it promotes cellular respiration. Cells need oxygen to live. Well, that's all for this video blog. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Have a nice day, and this has been Frenzdhio Perez. Well, goodbye and see you next time.